Hello YouTube, Joe here. I thought we would talk about 3 good ways to inadvertently save money in your shop. And depending upon how much of these 3 things you use, you'll be saving quite a bit. The first one is this disc here. This disc is a limiter to keep this from spraying wide open. This is a can of dry lube that sprays out with lots of PTFE, Teflon, and it's white. Sometimes you may or may not want everything blasted with that white color, but you want the lubricant too. So I devised a way that I could spray this out at a much lower volume and kind of just get it where you want it, not all over the place that you have to now clean it up. So that's number 1. Anyway, this is about 60 thousandths, just a piece of hard plastic is all it is. And I sanded it down 3 thousandths, the thickness of your hair, so that I could get it to spray minimally when I wanted it to. All right, that's number 1. Number 2 is, depending upon if you use kicker or not, I use a ton of it. I go through about 10 ounces of CA a year. What I did on the end here, see if I can get this in focus. There you go. Is I smashed the tip down. Because to have a fan spray, a wider fan spray versus a radial blast all over the place, for me was a lot better. And now it turns out, because of the way it sprays, I use less of it because it's more directed in just the area I want. It gets it every time. And most times you don't end up over soaking the CA part, so it turns to styrofoam. That's from over kicking. Okay, so that's number 2. For number 3, we got to move the camera. Okay, and for number 3, paper towel in the drawer? Oh no, my friends. How about any size you want? Okay, isn't that cool? So now you wanted a bigger piece, you wanted a smaller piece, and it ends up being, now a lot of times I want just a small piece. And you can fiddle around and tear it, but you end up having nothing but a mess. You got the big piece, you wanted the small, you know what I mean? So I decided, let's just take care of this once and for all. How easy is this? This is as simple as it gets too. It's just a washer. This is a grade 8 washer. That's all it is. A 1/2 inch grade 8 washer. And I beveled it so it's at about a 45-degree angle. It's pretty steep. And it has to be that way. I tried the other ways. It doesn't work. You have to have it this way in the way we're using it. And it's just a bearing in it. And a pin right through the hole works. So the washer itself has a 1/2 inch hole in it. You bevel it so it's nice and sharp. You can literally shave with it. And you just put a pin through it. These are 2 pieces of 1/4 inch plywood. I put something on the bottom, a piece of plastic, UHMW, so it slides nice against this piece of pine. So it's just captivated with a pin going through the bearing. And that's all it is. On the back side of here, this is one of those mats that you would use for a rotary knife to cut material or whatever it is on those special mats. I took 2 of those and glued them together because that was the thickness I needed. And then all you need to do is figure out some load. This is tough to pull out through here right now. It needs some kind of load, so when you roll it across, it doesn't move. Okay? Let me know what you guys think.